Strange sounds are being heard around the world. In Sweden, this sure sounds like a trumpet. In Michigan, another trumpet-like sound. In British Columbia, Canada, Dr. Glenn McPherson says he heard a strange humming sound in his home. At first, he thought it was an appliance.
Ultimately, I cut the power to the entire house, and the sound got louder.
Then he discovered he was not alone.
This is in fact a worldwide phenomenon, and I'm calling it the worldwide hum.
Check out his hum
worldwide phenomenon. He's going to call this the Great Hum. So
to date, some
we are just getting started.
17,000 civilians and scientists from around the world who call themselves hummers have reached out to him, saying they heard the same thing. McPherson thinks the mysterious hum could be caused by low-frequency sound waves that sound like this. He actually built this 3-foot by 6-foot steel box that blocks out low-frequency sound waves. But for some reason, even inside it, he says he still hears the strange hum.
Going into the box made absolutely no difference whatsoever to my perception of the hum. If anything, maybe even it got louder.
Give it to me like...
Hi YouTube, I am back. Thank you for tapping in. I hope you guys are feeling good and you're ready to vibe with me. In today's video, we'll be looking at sky phenomenons from all over the world, and we'll be looking at it from a scientific as well as a biblical standpoint. So this should be fun and I'm super excited. So make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel with notifications on, and let's get into this video immediately.
Is that? And since I've been out here listening, it gears up and then it goes low, and then it gears up and then it goes low. It's so freaking creepy.
Alright guys, so let's just start by saying that these are not isolated events. If you research this topic the right way, you're going to find people from all over the world experiencing the same kind of phenomenon events from coast to coast. So we're going to be taking a look at a few videos and we're going to take it from there.
In different parts of the world, strange and, in some cases, terrifying moments are being experienced, captured in the sky and in various countries, spanning different years. What we are about to hear in this video is a compilation of various sky sounds heard in Russia, China, the United States, Latin American countries, as well as in Spain, the United Kingdom, Turkey, and several others. Judge for yourself what we'll see next.
Coast to coast, all over the world.
For several years now, numerous people have been reporting mysterious sounds heard in various cities worldwide. One of them has caused perplexing strangeness and has captured people's attention. These sounds come from the sky and have no clear explanation. The bewilderment grows as these are not uniform sounds and don't seem to come from the earth itself. Some describe it as trumpets, others as animal sounds, and some people claim these are hums, but many agree on one thing. They believe these are the trumpets of the apocalypse. These sounds manage to send shivers down the spine, creating a mix of intrigue and fear. People are frightened by the intensity of the sound force, which can be heard as if the sound were coming from a nearby source. However, when they go outside to check, there is nothing. They are completely bewildered when they can't find the source of the sound.
Crazy.
When people go out to see what's happening, they only see a sky with clouds, or often, it's clear. For example, when this was heard in the state of Ohio in the United States, multiple 911 reports were received about sounds coming from the sky. When authorities investigated, there were no reported explosions or earthquakes, making it even more mysterious. It seems similar events have occurred in other countries in America as well as Europe.
It's like a metal sound, like a metal scratching sound, like engines.
In the most recent case in Europe, it has happened in Spain,
mimicking a trumpet
Russia,
sound.
the United Kingdom, and mostly, people hear these sounds during the night and early morning.
¿Pero qué coño es eso?
Amid much speculation, some specialists tried to find out the real cause of these unexplained sounds and, to clarify the origin, said that this type of noise is due to a phenomenon known as skyquakes, sounding like the roar of a cannon in the sky, like a thunder that makes even dogs bark in fear.
That ain't no
Although many
skyquake.
of these sounds vary in tone and how they sound, many claim these sounds are like trumpets. But experts emphasize that it's skyquakes, which are like a kind of earthquake occurring in the sky due to the collision of masses of cold air and masses of warm air, similar to what happens with seismic movements caused by the collision of tectonic plates. However, a scientist and geologist from the United States stated that,
I don't
over
buy
time,
it.
we have stopped hearing these sounds. First, because there are metropolises and cities, and ambient noise doesn't allow us to hear these noises clearly, so they can go unnoticed. However, it is in the late hours of the night or early morning when these sounds take presence and take over the nocturnal tranquility. Dogs get scared when this starts to sound, their barks start to be heard, and people don't understand what's happening. When they try to find the source of the sound, it seems to come from everywhere, but mostly as if it were coming from the sky.
¿Qué cojones? Tú me estoy acojonando. ¿Esto
Although
qué es?
the origin of these noises is unknown, some opposing views claim that this may also be gas escaping from the Earth's vents. Others claim that it may be decomposing vegetation, although some experts point out that these are underwater explosions. The military believes it is a supersonic flight, and geologists point out that it is the tectonic plates moving due to earthquakes. Everyone has varied opinions on this event. Others claim that it is the sounds of the Earth's magnetic field. These sounds are occurring in various countries, and for many, this may have a connection with the so-called fourth horseman of the apocalypse, which states that sounds will be heard, signs will be seen, and many people, when they share this on their social networks, attribute it to trumpet sounds, relating it to the time of the 7 seals and the coming of the fourth horseman. According to this, it indicates that the first seal is the Antichrist, the second seal causes a great war, the third seal causes famine, and the fourth seal brings plagues and much more hunger and war.
¿Qué cojones?
Many indicate that traditional media do not talk about these issues, and if they do, no one manages to provide a definitive explanation for this enigmatic phenomenon.
Estoy tomando video. Estoy grabando. Estamos en el sur de Cali.
The theories about it are varied. Sometimes, What is most intriguing is that these sounds seem to be messages, as their resonance has been heard in different years and in different places around the world. Although many people claim to have heard them, no one has been able to give a clear and complete answer about their origin. Many people share these events on their social networks and indicate that this is not the first time this has been heard. It has been happening for years. Could it be that this is about messages? Is something bigger approaching the Earth?
So there is absolutely something going on across the world, how I say coast to coast, and we need to talk about it. This sound can come from, speculations are jet planes, sound waves, sound barriers being broken, whatnot, Titanic templates moving along different coastlines and whatnot. By intuition and by what my soul feels, we're definitely being reeled into a prophecy. Like Revelation's time speaks about the 7 trumpets and the coming of God. Do your own research and inform yourself. Book of Revelations is the last chapter of the Bible.
On the evening of October 11th, 2023, residents of New Hampshire, in the New England region of the United States, were alarmed by a deafening, booming explosive sound that rattled their windows and shook entire homes for a full 12 seconds. No initial cause could be identified. Harvard University's astronomical equipment managed to record the sound, but analyses determined that the source of the sound could not have been birds, aircraft, or wind. Speculation ran rampant on social media, fueled by first-hand accounts of the unsettling event. Residents theorized that the cause might be a sonic boom from an aircraft, or more fancifully, aliens testing technology in our atmosphere. Avi Loeb, a former Harvard astronomer and physicist who has since turned his attention to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, initiated a further investigation. Loeb had founded the Galileo Project at Harvard, installing an ultra-sensitive microphone on the roof of a campus building. The Galileo Project is an international initiative dedicated to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence and technology, focusing on UFO and aerial phenomena. It employs optical and auditory equipment to systematically scan the skies. As the community pondered the phenomenon, Loeb concluded that the source must have been an unidentified flying object, detonating with the force of 2,400 pounds of TNT. One of Loeb's posts on the matter queried, quote, "Is this an unidentified anomalous phenomenon? Are aliens using advanced technologies near Earth?" The same roaring noise was detected in Massachusetts, where it was discovered to have been moving at 1,115 feet per second, based on the burst of pressure that swept across the Earth's surface in the wake of the boom. Combining the evidence, Loeb deduced that the UFO was likely a meteor, noting, quote, "The inferred energy and distance are reminiscent of meteors, which are known to make their own music at high altitudes." Supporting Loeb's meteor hypothesis, this phenomenon occurred during the Orionid meteor shower, an annual event each autumn that can produce up to 25 shooting stars per hour at its peak. The meteor is likely to have been a fragment from this shower. Although the investigation concluded that alien technology was not involved, the size of the meteor and the force of its explosion remains a significant cause for concern, especially given that it was not detected approaching Earth. Loeb remains a controversial figure within the scientific community. In 2023, he also claimed to have recovered material from an interstellar meteor containing evidence of alien technology. The potential for retrieving material from the meteor that alarmed New England remains uncertain. It may be that other similar phenomena will support theories of alien intelligence, such as the mysterious flash and boom witnessed in Minnesota in the same month as the New England event. Despite being captured on camera, the plummeting object behind the Minnesota boom remains unexplained. Sky trumpets. In 2023, a TikTok video depicting a powerful trumpet-like sound emanating from dense, overcast skies in Mexico led some viewers to interpret it as a harbinger of the apocalypse. This phenomenon elicited reactions from local wildlife, triggering dogs to bark and disturbing birds, indicating its impact on the environment and suggesting it was not a hoax. The video sparked widespread interest, with followers on TikTok attempting to deconstruct and solve the mystery. Historically, there have been claims of similar trumpet-like sounds worldwide, sparking a range of interpretations, from scientific to supernatural. Drawing from theories of alien visitation, some individuals speculated that the sound could be an evacuation order from extraterrestrials purportedly living among us. Alternative theories were equally speculative, such as Project Bluebeam, a conspiratorial theory involving NASA, and the Hollow Earth theory, which claims that openings in a hollow Earth could carry sounds across great distances. More plausible explanations suggest the sounds could be attributed to phenomena such as a malfunctioning civil warning siren. Despite the variety of theories, the phenomenon is not isolated. Numerous videos have emerged over the years, professing to capture similar biblical trumpets echoing from the heavens, recorded across Canada, the United States, and Europe, drawing comparisons with brass instruments. NASA has characterized these sounds as examples of natural background noise, although some interpret them as ominous, likening them to doomsday warnings. For some, these sounds evoke imagery from the Book of Revelation, where 7 trumpets, sounded by angels, herald apocalyptic events. Such interpretations often draw on the symbolic significance of these biblical elements, linking the phenomenon to catastrophic events, including the falling of stars, the darkening of the sun, mountains burning, the poisoning of all earthly water, and a devastating hail of fire raining down. Omagh. In late 2023, residents of Omagh, Northern Ireland, began to report a perplexing nightly auditory phenomenon, now known as the Omagh, adding to the global list of similar unexplained sounds. This persistent low-frequency droning sound has baffled locals and scientists alike, with some reporting a lingering tinnitus-like effect. Numerous residents have reported sleep disturbances and a general sense of unease due to the hum, which has proven difficult to trace to a specific source. In response, the local Environmental Health Department announced its intention to employ specialist equipment or seek external expertise to identify the noise's origin. A local official commented on the situation, stating, quote, "We've never heard this issue before, and in all the time I've been working in this field, I've never come across a problem like this." Theories regarding the hum's origin vary widely, ranging from industrial or mechanical activities to more unusual psychological or geological explanations. The Omagh hum joins a list of similar auditory phenomena reported globally, including the infamous Taos hum, first identified in 1993. Despite various scientific investigations into these sounds, no definitive explanation has been provided. Whether they stem from a singular cause or diverse factors is unclear. Adding a personal perspective, a local counselor in Omagh described the sound's impact vividly, saying, quote, "Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. It's like a clock ticking." Stratosphere sounds. The stratosphere, the second layer of the Earth's atmosphere, plays a crucial role in scattering the sun's harmful concentrated UV radiation. In 2023, it became the subject of intrigue due to mysterious, inexplicable sounds detected within it. In early 2023, solar-powered balloons equipped with auditory monitoring devices ascended 20 kilometers above the Earth. Reaching the stratosphere, they began to detect low-frequency sounds without an apparent source. These balloons, approximately 7 meters in diameter, utilize charcoal powder that absorbs sunlight, heating up to create lift and allowing them to float steadily in the stratosphere for several hours, achieving altitudes twice that of commercial jets. These low-frequency sounds, inaudible to the human ear, were recorded by the equipment and transmitted back to Earth, capturing the attention of scientists. Sandia National Laboratories in New Mexico, known for operating these solar-powered balloons, only recently revealed the unusual nature of some recordings. A spokesperson from the laboratories explained, quote, "While we've become adept at identifying sounds from explosions, meteor impacts, aircraft, thunderstorms, and urban areas, our balloon missions consistently capture sounds that remain unidentifiable. Current theories suggest these sounds might originate from previously undiscovered forms of atmospheric turbulence, or perhaps are human-made noises, distorted to the point of being unrecognizable. These sounds continue to be consistently observed, fueling hope that ongoing investigations will eventually unveil their origins, whether terrestrial or otherwise. Florida Rumble. In South Tampa, Florida, over 5,000 residents have united in a mission to uncover the source of a mysterious sound known as the Florida Rumble, which has been a persistent issue since 2021. Described as a throbbing, bass-heavy sound, the Florida Rumble resonates at a low frequency, yet remains audible to humans, occasionally growing loud enough to cause homes in the area to tremble. Fueled by crowdfunding efforts, the community has engaged scientific investigators in a determined effort to pinpoint the origin of the Florida Rumble. The initiative has gained momentum on Facebook, where the group's membership has swelled in early 2024 as residents report increased incidents of the rumble that are growing louder and more frequent. Theories about the rumble's origins vary widely, ranging from activities at a nearby Air Force base to construction operations, and even suggestions of underground rave parties or a submerged party ship. Dr. James Lacasio, a Florida-based academic, has introduced a compelling theory based on his observation of drumfish mating calls around the world, suggesting these could explain the Florida Rumble. Thanks to successful crowdfunding, Dr. Lacasio plans to submerge microphones in the waters around South Tampa to investigate whether drumfish mating calls are behind the phenomenon. Black drumfish, formidable predators that can reach lengths of up to 5.5 feet and inhabit rivers, lakes, and shallow ocean waters, have emerged as prime suspects due to their potentially inflating populations. As investigations continue, the black drumfish remains the leading theory in unraveling the mystery of the Florida Rumble.
Yes, so I don't think that fishes in Florida are making a low-frequency rumble. No. It's not fishes breeding or anything like that. So what I have to say and the message I have to put out there is get right with God. Fast. Edmond, Canada. Wild. So wild.
Light it up now.
That's crazy, man. Man, that's crazy. It's like a trumpet. It's like a judgment trumpet. This y'all get right. And this has been happening all day. If I ain't right with the Most High, I suggest y'all get right with the Most High, because that's a trumpet. I don't care what nobody says. That's a trumpet. I ain't out here trying to crank nobody. That's loud. Love, that's loud.
We are going to keep connecting the dots, so comment down below your thoughts.
Oh, geez. Wind is definitely picking up. This is definitely 60-mile-per-hour winds. Maybe even 70.
Imagine going outside to pick up your mail and you come across these low frequency sounds and you get used to them.
That's definitely a trumpet. It's like I see this.
That's loud.
Social media. I heard it. Y'all need to shut that door. Something. You get light up or something. Yeah, that's different.
I really hope that's not a tornado. I don't think it is.
That's loud, that's strong, that's low frequency, that's like knocking at your door. I haven't been one to experience this, but these phenomenal occurrences are happening from coast to coast. I'm gonna repeat, even though you don't see this in the news, this is occurring. So delve into it, search,
what the fuck is that?
do your research, and educate yourself.
Okay, but really, what the fuck?
Please let me guys hear this. Wait for it.
intensity of the deep roaring on this one.
This is scary.
Comment down below. Let me know if you hear trumpets, or let me know if you hear trumpets or metal, rustic metal sound against each other, or like a metal growling. Leave me your thoughts. What the fuck?
Crazy.
Here are comments from, you know, several of the videos that I just posted and I featured. It says in the book of Revelations, 7 trumpets are sounded, one at a time, to cue apocalyptic events seen by John of Patmos, Revelations 1:9. In his vision, Revelations 1:1. The 7 trumpets are sounded by 7 angels, and the events that follow are described in details from Revelations chapter 8 to 11. Another comment posted on one of those videos says, some sounds like ram horn, some like 2 pieces of heavy steel scrapping together. Puzzling, yes. Unusual, for sure. Fear-inducing, no. For those that know the Lord and know the Father is in charge, there's no fear. God is in charge.
Now, I don't believe all 6 trumpets have sounded yet, because a lot of things still have to come to pass. But I believe a few have already sounded. And if you guys don't believe that we're in end times and things are going down, y'all are about to get a major wake-up call. Things are going to happen all around you, and you're not even going to see it coming. It's like a thief in the night. It's going to happen so quick.
Like a thief in the night.
That doesn't make it. Shh. It's crazy.
Wild.
You can hear them trumpets. Be glad that God chose you to be born in this time. We're going to get to see his return. Yeshua's return. It's almost that time. Things still have to come to pass.
In Sweden, this sure sounds like a trumpet. In Michigan, another trumpet-like sound.
I hope you wake up.
I saw this post on my For You page. What's worse? The rumbling, which is horrible. The eclipse, watch Berserk and you'll understand. The universal reset, which is honestly probably the least worst on this list. And the 7 trumpets. By far, it's the 7 trumpets. Often referred to as the 7 trumpets of judgment. These are sounded to let you know that there's an apocalyptic event on its way. The first trumpet sounds. 1/3 of Earth's greens and grass and trees are all burned up. The second trumpet sounds. 1/3 of the sea becomes blood. 1/3 of the ships and sea life are destroyed. The third trumpet sounds. 1/3 of water turns bitter and is contaminated. The fourth trumpet sounds. 1/3 of the sun, moon, and stars.
I'm sorry, but
do
1,
not
2, and
shine.
3 sound
When the
familiar.
fifth trumpet sounds, a fallen angel unlocks a bottomless pit, releasing locusts upon the earth. The sixth trumpet sounds. 1/3 of mankind is killed. Finally, the last trumpet sounds, declaring the establishment of God's kingdom. Good thing I'm a Christian and I believe in God.
Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Pov. So,
I think this guy's hilarious, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I like to, end the video compilation with some humor, so let's go.
I'm at work today, and I'm just sitting here thinking, and I'm not some kind of conspiracy theorist and all this other kind of shit. Like, I'm a critical thinker, and I think about shit.
Critical
I don't just
thinkers.
follow other people's stuff as well. I mean, I actually thoroughly think things through
In depth.
and try to make sense
In-depth,
of it.
Paul.
Maybe this is a little bit out there and I'm winging it, but
It's not. Go
I
ahead.
think
Let me hear
maybe
it.
I'm on something. So let's get
Perhaps.
started, shall we?
Let's go.
So I'm at work today and I'm sitting there like just thinking about all the stuff in the world.
Oh, fuck.
And then I'm like, Donald Trump. What could he be tied to? Why do they want to lock this man up so bad? Why are they afraid of Donald Trump? Why do they want to do the
They don't
things
want him
they're
in
doing
office
to him?
again.
Why do they not want him in the office again? Well, I got the thinking. And I'm a deep thinker and I think about everything, every little detail.
You go.
You guys know,
That's
if
awesome.
you read the Bible and you know stuff about, the Bible.
Oh shit!
You've heard of the 7 trumpets, right?
He's going somewhere, guys. Stick with me.
Is in trumpets. Trump. Now, before we get all fucking worked up and crazy here, I'm like, wow, what the hell? And then you think about how many continents are there? 7. Is this
He
man
goes more in depth.
the world's fucking savior? When this man was in office, this world was thriving. This country was at one of the best periods and times that we've seen. And now all of a sudden, shame on this man.
It sure was.
We can't
100%.
have this. And this man literally said, they're not after me. They're after you. And I'm telling you right now, they are after us, guys. The fucking wave of shit is coming, and it's coming fast. But I'm telling you right now, I got to thinking about that stuff today.
So I believe my emphasis on what he just said, I believe humanity is under attack and is an attack on humanity's souls, we're being attacked via energy sources.
And this man is trying to save the fucking world from terror. I'm telling you, this is the world's savior. Donald fucking Trump, dude.
You're thinking.
You can't
Paul.
make me think otherwise. The sound of the 7
he did.
trumpets. And I also think this man will be assassinated. And I hate to fucking say it.
I don't know about the world
but
savior.
I will say this because this man 3 years ago did
Don't
an
say it.
airstrike on Soleimani, Irani's
That's
military
wild.
leader. And now all of a sudden, Iran poses a threat and plots they will kill an American official. And it's adding up. Everything's adding up. It literally is, dude. I'm not even joking. If you understand where I'm coming from, you'll understand what I'm saying here. Okay? Unbelievable,
pay
dude. Like,
attention.
the shit that's racing through my mind is incredible right now. And I think a lot of it
Critical
is going to be
thinkers.
true. And I hope that you guys are with me on this. If not, fuck it. Join the rest of the dumbasses out there who have no brain. They're sheep. They have no thought, like a thought process of their own. I'm just letting you know, guys. If you need advice, if you're scared, if you need any
go.
information, just hit me up. I'm always down to talk to you guys. I appreciate the support. Pull the fuck out. America first and people.
As for lessons from this story, it is important to note that this event marks a significant moment in human history. It is a reminder that God is in control and that His kingdom will come. It also reminds us that we should be prepared for His coming and live our lives accordingly. We should strive to live a life that is pleasing to God and be ready for His return.
That is it for this video montage, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe with notifications bell on. And I'm gonna see you next time, YouTube. Ciao.
Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Pov. So, I'm at work today, and I'm just sitting here thinking, and I'm not some kind of like, conspiracy theorist and all this other kind of shit. Like, I'm a critical thinker, and I think about shit. I don't just follow other people's stuff as well. I mean, like, I actually thoroughly think things through
happen all around you. You're not even going to see it coming.
and try to make sense of it. Maybe this is a little bit out there and I'm winging it, but I think maybe I'm on something. So let's get started, shall we? So I'm at work today, and I'm sitting there like, just thinking about all the stuff in the world.
Trumpets.
And then I'm like, Donald Trump.
Be glad that God chose you.
What could he be tied to? Why do they want to? Why do they want to lock this man up so bad? Why are they afraid of Donald Trump? Why do they want to do the things they're doing to him? Why do they not want him in the office again? Well, I got to thinking, and I'm a deep thinker, and I think about everything, every little detail. You guys know, if you read the Bible and you know stuff about, the Bible.
And the sound got louder.
Then he discovered he was not
You've heard of the seven trumpets,
phenomenon, and
right?
Calling it the worldwide hum.
What word is in trumpets?
17,000 civilians and scientists from around the world.
Trump. Now, before we get all fucking worked up and crazy here, I'm like, wow, what the hell? And then you think about, how many continents are there? 7. Is this man the world's fucking savior? When this man was in office, this world was thriving. This country was at one of the best periods and times that we've seen. And now all of a sudden, shame on this man. We can't have this. And this man literally said, they're not after me. They are after you. And I'm telling you right now, they are after us, guys. The fucking wave of shit is coming, and it's coming fast. But I'm telling you right now, I got to thinking about that stuff today. And this man is trying to save the fucking world from terror. I'm telling you, this is the world's savior. Donald fucking Trump, dude. You can't make me think otherwise. The sound of the 7 trumpets. And I also think this man will be assassinated. And I hate to fucking say it, but I will say this because this man 3 years ago did an airstrike on Soleimani, Irani's military leader. And now all of a sudden, Iran poses a threat and plots they will kill an American official. And it's adding up. Everything's adding up. It literally is, dude. I'm not even joking. If you understand where I'm coming from, you'll understand what I'm saying here. Okay? Unbelievable, dude. Like, the shit that's racing through my mind is incredible right now. And I think a lot of it is going to be true. And I hope that you guys are with me on this. If not, fuck it. Join the rest of the dumbasses out there who have no brain. They're sheep. They have no thought, like a thought process of their own. I'm just letting you know, guys. If you need advice, if you're scared, if you need any information, just hit me up. I'm always down to talk to you guys. I appreciate the support. Pull the fuck out. America first and people.